Hey folks, Papa Boris here, playing some more Slice and Dice on hard difficulty with the basic party. Okie doke, let's see what we got going on. Right to blank, it's a really good one, but we've already done it with that one. Monster Shields 1, every turn they get an extra shield, that's really scary. Oh, must be equipped when an enemy dies, I die, so it's basically you're playing one hero down. I mean, that's basically what that is. And then all monsters add Pristine, ×2 if I have full HP. So until you damage a monster, they're doing everything double. We'll try it. It's a freaky one, because if you can't spread the damage around, then you're in real trouble. So you need to make sure that you have damage, and you need to make sure that you have, like, range damage, and, like, AoE damage. AoE and range in your spells and or your dice is very important. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and then before I do anything, I'm gonna just damage everyone who's not. My clumsy managed to roll a cantrip and get everybody off. Okay, so it's like this. Okay, so you can save yourself, you can save the cultist, you can cut a bitch to kill that rat, and I guess that's that. And then we have mana for restore and or burst. Actually, I should have just bursted this rat. It was a little silly. What is this dip? Oh, that's just the Pristine. Okay. Okay, this lets me use the mana. So then I'll just keep some, you know, whatever. This is fine. So we got that. Mana. I'll cut a bitch. And then we have burst for days. I didn't even need to cut anybody. I just cut them because I wanted to. This is not, yeah, no, absolutely not. Okay. Well, here it is. AoE damage, range, or not, it's not range, but it is AoE, so we're doing it. In fact, this archer right here is gonna be slinging out murder until we can get, wow, hey, the clumsy coming in hot today. What can I tell you? I don't know what the world, yeah, this is good. This lets me kill off the archer and the bee. Now, we can cut this goblin. You know, that's stupid. Hold on. If we just kill this other goblin and win the game, how about that? Cloak, huh? Middle side, and then this. Neither of those is that great, but I guess I will take this. That's more likely to be usable in the late game because there are some late game heroes that have blanks on the sides, and in the short term, it knocks out one of these self-damaging sides. It also knocks out one of the cantrips, but I am willing to make that trade. Okay, looking for AoE from the Whirl and or the Clumsy. This is a little bit greedy. We got them both. Tremendous. Okay, so we do this. We do that to spread the damage out and kill the archer, save the cultist. Cut a bitch. And I can't quite burst to death, so we're gonna pass. We have the mana for restore next time. I wanna wait for people to get damaged before doing this restore spell, the heal one to everybody. You just did that, congratulations, you're a moron. Now, with this situation, I don't think I'm gonna be able to play that, so I think we'll just roll for something more usable. Okay, 1 damage and a mana, fine. Okay, that's a bit of a slow turn there, but we can cut that wolf to death and burst the other one to death. Great. All right, I mean, this is a tough one. Obviously, I like the Pilgrim. Pilgrim is a terrific class, but I mean, we gotta go for the cantrip game here because if you roll a cantrip and that's, you know, whatever, we're just not gonna use that. I guess, is a regen better than a cleave 1 shield? I guess the healing maybe is reactive. Anyway, the cantrips are good because anytime you roll a cantrip and it damages an enemy, that right off the bat is a lot of value in this run. I should save that for later because it does do 4 damage to the bramble eventually. Okay, this is really anti-synergistic because I was hoping to use this to damage the rat, but I guess we could just do that instead. And I guess we can cut the rat. Will you dodge? Hold on, is this synergy? Oh, look at that synergy. Wow, free 2 damage to the top enemy for 1 mana. No price. Okay, well, we gotta just keep anything that's remotely useful. Although the alloy is just dying here, so it would be nice to get... Yeah, there we go. Well, that doesn't, nope, still have to burst. Although, do we just kill the bramble by any chance? Do we perchance kill this individual? Cut a bitch, don't have to, but I want to. Liquor. Swap the top side with the rightmost side, and you get a little bonus. But in this run, I mean, we gotta take this wind daggers. Now, it's a little weird because everyone's got good stuff. I don't want to trade poison for more cantrips, but I think this is fine. That's a fine trade. I don't need the 1 damage heal. Let's just make it 1 damage cantrip. I think I'd happily trade a heal for a cantrip. Also, it's not single use. Okay, we have a little bit of a situation, but a lot of times one of the tricky things about this mode is that it's not as scary as it looks, because really what's happening is that, you know, it's just the numbers are all kind of inflated because everyone's doing double. See, everything's actually totally fine. We'll cut a bitch, and now we just need to finish off that snake, which we do. And then, oh, no, not quite. I did the math wrong. Now we're gonna finish it. So we just need to not die. Okay, well, people are dying, so I can't just click the end turn button, but borp. Okay, so I do love the Fae. I have an unhealthy love with the Fae, but I think the Armorer has a lot going for them because this goes very well with AoE attacks. Let's play in theme. And let's see, this is not an AoE attack. Okay, so I'm not gonna keep it. So yeah, we're trying to get the shield boost onto any of these. Or hell, even on the poison is pretty good. So we have, well, you know, we have, I don't know if this is good. I don't know if like I would do this under normal circumstances, but this is very on theme for this particular run. Do I keep this to hit a quartz for 3? I think so. I'll stop rolling with the 2. I mean, 2 is just pretty good. So let's do that, and it's a little awkward. I could burst it, or I could just hit it with, you know, whatever, let's just hit it with that. Kill it, let's knock off these, nope, that's the wrong way to do it. We wanna knock off these illusions so that we can cut a bitch to kill that one. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with that. And we can kill this in a million different ways. We could, if we got mana for burst, we could probably just shield and make it run. There's a shield. 1, yeah, this is actually done. Shields up, run away. Wild Seeds, the Undergrowth, never been impressed with that one, just never. Now, I forget what is it. This is opposite to this. So every time I roll this side, oh no, it doesn't work that way. It's every time I roll this side and use it, this one gets bigger. Every time I use this, that gets bigger. Every time I use this, that gets bigger, which could be pretty synergistic. Okay, what's my other option? Whetstone. +1 pips to all basic damage. Well, we're not exactly rolling a whole lot of basic damage here, are we? And I don't really want to be. So it's either a random tier 3 or I do this mediocre. Let's just take a random tier 3. No! I never use this, ever. Ah, God. All right, you know what? Well, fine, we'll put it on and I guess I'll see. I guess I'll see. Okay, well, this is actually really highly synergistic for the enemy because this golem has a whole lot of shield, so it's very difficult for it to ever not be damaged, or for it to ever be damaged. This is a major problem, actually. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna definitely whack it and kill it over a couple of turns with poison. I am gonna try to roll one of the buffers. I didn't, because if I do that, then I could maybe save this whirl. I can save him, daddy. Okay, yeah, unfortunately, I could trade the cultist for the whirl. Is that a worthy trade? Fine. Cut a bitch one more time for old time's sake. Oh, wait, you're just dying now? Oh, God, okay, never mind. I guess, you know what? You can cut yourself. How about that? Yeah, go out swinging, buddy. Okay, so now the golem's gonna basically, okay, thankfully the golem did not roll the steel side again, because that being doubled is really devastating. As it is, we can do 1 damage there, save you there, Poison will take care of you. That did nothing, but okay, that'll do damage to the slate. I don't want to risk rolling because at the moment I have a win. Everything's totally fine. I just need a single mana and I can burst it or any damage on any of these characters and it's fine. All right, bit of a hole. Oh, this is a tough one. Haven't fought these ladies in a while. Okay, so more healing or more mana is basically what my choices are. Tough choice. I am gonna keep the healing because that allows me to keep this up. And I don't think I could really use this effectively if I take this, because this is just too good of a side to not use. So we're gonna do this. There are blue characters in the second tier who have blanks on the top and bottom. So I'm gonna try to hold out for one of them. Okay, this is fine because it just damages everybody. Healing is actually useful here. I'll just do that to block some damage. It's not as much damage as it looks. It's really actually only 3, it's only 3 damage that I'm blocking. That seems a bit silly. And then this, I'll try to roll for the buff, which I haven't used yet. Hey, there it goes. Because that'll be 2 damage to the entire enemy team, which seems fine. And then you got that, of course. Oh dear. Well, I can't use this because that just suicides you. I could, what's pray? Heal 1 and shield 1 to all dying allies. Well, let's see. So I could, oh right, but if I do this, then you're not dying anymore. Hilarious. Darn it. Okay, I mean, I could target someone else with this. I could do like that, and then pray. And then I can use that, but then I'm dying again. But maybe not. Maybe if I do this, you're gonna live? No? I could pray again to save you. This is the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. Okay, well, we're doing it. So now we can cut here, put poison on you, and hopefully finish you off with a cantrip or an AoE. Everyone's really hurt here. Like, really hurt. So I'm a little concerned, but let's see what happens. So that's great. That finishes off Agnes. Now this hits the armor, this hits the cultist. You gotta look at these little HP damage dealing thingies. I'm gonna just try to keep 3 damage here. Let's just see how that works. Oh my god, the cultist. I don't think I want the poison side. All right, well, it's a way to save yourself. Actually, you don't even need saving. Not that it matters, because what the hell? Hold on, why? Oh, this is 2 damage. Oh my god, I thought it was 1. Oh, jeez. Okay, you know what? This is a tough fight. We're just gonna stay in the hole a little longer. Cultist is gonna go out on a high note, generating some mana for the party. And now we do this. Oh god, what the hell? Oh, right, because the bottom hero changes. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So, there's no way for the cultist. Okay, let me pause here. What if I do this, and then do this, and now we do this? 1 person still dies. Okay, well, fine. Okay, so we're gonna pray, then we're gonna do this, then we're gonna click this button and no one dies, thank God. All right, now, we do that, and the armorer dies. You know what, I'm tired of it. We're just gonna do it. And I am just gonna hope that I can dig myself out in the next fight. I'm hoping it's not that hard. This is basically just normal difficulty once you've damaged all the monsters. So I'm hoping nothing crazy happens. Just got some bones and some imps, great. No way. And self-heal to all mana and mana gain sides. Actually, that's great with the cultist. And eventually it's okay with the priestess. Now, I do like these splitting arrows because the range 1 damage cleave is actually quite good. I would really happily take both of these. It's really good for damaging everybody. But you know, we have all these cantrips. We have a ranged character. I don't necessarily need this. This is giving me something new. It allows me the opportunity to take a, whatever the next level of the cultist is that has a bunch of self-damaging mana. So we'll go for that. Okay, AoE. This actually would help with the armor and cultist. This is actually a pretty big shield. I'll take it. All right, here we go. Healing. I'll just not die. No, we'll be fine because we can damage like 3 of them here. We can cut 1. And if you just would roll some damage, you know, we could maybe damage another one. We should be fine. All right, so we do that. We do that. We're gonna cut to damage that imp. Then we're going to Damage all these bones. And then we're gonna damage this imp. And look, everyone's fine. Everyone's terrific. In fact, hold on, I should be strategic about this. We have all these people who are temporarily dying. Let's go ahead and do this so that everybody gets a shield and a heal, and then let's cut. And then let's damage everybody. Okay, and then we can go put that there because that's where the biggest damage could be blocked. Okay, so great. Now all these little enemies are damaged. I am cautiously optimistic that I can kill them all, have nobody die, and then be back in business. Okay, everyone is dying again. That's lovely. I rolled that. Okay, so that's good to save people. Let's try the AoE angle. This will actually kill a bones. 1 mana, I'm gonna be greedy. You don't have any blanks. I'm gonna just be greedy. And stop rolling your stupid shadow thing. Play the game, rogue. All right, so we're gonna, I think, hit there because that kills that imp. Seems logical. And then we can do this. And then the bones dies and then splash damage kills everything. Great. Sparky. Okay, you don't have any blanks. You're kind of the upgraded version of the cultist, aren't you? Burn. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take this because we do have this item. And I will keep this on you. Yeah, so we have the 2 damage self-heal, but you know what? Your thing is self-healing anyway, so we'll do that. If I have an opportunity to take some other class with blanks on the top and bottom, I guess that's what I'm gonna have to do. Okay, so I guess we do this and that. That's 2 damage. That's actually not even that good. It's like both. It's like if each of them had 2 swords. Is it that impressive? It's not that impressive, but I guess we'll do it. This seems okay. It saves 8 damage on the rogue, actually. I guess it's pretty good. And then you rolled a blank. All right, thanks for that, friend. Thanks for rolling that, 2 times. So we go here, we click the button, save yourself, do that, and we burn the unbelievers. It's probably not smart to do that. By probably, I mean definitely, but you know what? You gotta just live the life sometimes. Okay, so this is good because it heals the fiend, gives a mana for burn, and then that is 3 damage to the banshee. We are gonna need to kill the slimer, which that does. And then great. Okay, so we have that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Great. What the hell is this? Add arrow. Oh, I've seen this before. And -1 pip to all sides. So the first turn it's less. Second turn break even. Third turn and up it's +1 to everything. So it takes 3 turns to give everything +1. I just don't think that's a great item. I don't know, man. Having your stuff -1 on the first turn is just so bad. What is this? When I save a hero +2 max HP, we're taking a random. Enchanted Harp. Replace the middle side with shield to everyone. That can synergize pretty well with some stuff. Fine, we'll trade a shield 4 to 1 person for a shield 2 to everyone and just hope I don't regret that. 4 poison. Okay, so we're gonna have to damage everyone here, obviously. There we go, damages everyone. 2 mana, totally fine. I am going to just check this for a second, see what the situation is really. Okay, so this is pretty good. I mean, it's a bit of a timid first turn here. I didn't really need that because the priestess saves herself. So yeah, I think I should be trying to roll that to be something better, perhaps 3 damage, but everyone else's die I was actually pretty happy with how it functioned. Okay, 3 damage, great. It's a shame I can't do 4 damage to that zombie. Is there any way that I have of dealing 4 damage? Armor on this, but I think in the first turn that to get damage on everyone is more important. Okay, so we do... yeah, I was really hoping to hit this for 3 so that I could burn and kill it. But alas, that is not to be. All right, well, I think, we gotta burn the unbelievers. And then next time we can burn kill the sniper and maybe do 2 damage to the quartz. Armorer is dying, which is a little scary. I guess I can pray away the pain here. That's good. Shield 2 is good when everyone's getting damaged like this. Yeah, that seems fine. This actually kills the sniper without me having to do the burn, which could be significant. Okay. Okay, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. So we're gonna pray here instead of burn. Take advantage of the fact that we can kill the sniper that way. You can save yourself. You can add some extra savings for next time. And then that kills the quartz. And let's go ahead and put the poison there. So that next time, burn will actually kill the zombie, and I can focus all my other damage on this other zombie. Okay, well, I think that's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. This is... let me just take a quick look here. So what we can do is we can burn that, heal, and you know what? That's good enough. There's probably a more actually optimal way of doing it, but I just didn't care. Okay, so here we've got the ace in the hole, and I think we're just gonna do it. This is very convenient. The other option was actually also totally fine, but we got some self-healing, and we have a good place to put the cantrips, and then we could potentially get tons of mana. It's not likely, but it's not impossible if we do like 3, 3, 3, and then the 2 is much easier. Actually, I don't have that many 2s. There's that and that for 2s. Okay, so there's actually a good chance that this person is not gonna be generating that much mana and is actually not a good choice. But we'll try to look at other heroes as we level up in the future that can maybe have more 2-pip and 3-pip sides. Okay, it's really, really important that we damage this lich, but we can actually do it by killing a bones. Okay, so that's fine. I think this heal is a bit too passive. We can just try to finish the job with damage. Okay, well, I guess we're taking... I did not get another 3. This is tragically a 4 instead of a 3. Hilarious. All right, so we're going to have, like, I think this, and then this to damage the lich, so it's a 1 weaken, not a 2 weaken. And then... wait a minute. Target ally boost 1. Hold on, let me actually do this. I think this actually makes... wait a minute. Is there a world... oh, I was thinking I could, like, boost this to make it a 3 and then go 3, 3, but then I need the mana for it. Oh, is that what you're supposed to do? Did I just figure out a strategy? Oh my god! Okay, so anyway, let's see here. We can... I mean, we can kill this next time, or I could have drawn again. But let me try this new strategy, this new way of thinking about things. Oh, I should have bursted this. That would have saved 4 damage on the rogue and also killed that bones that just popped out. That was a mistake. Okay, you're weakened. That really sucks. And I have no cleanse. Crud. Oh, this is just a loss of a turn. 1 damage. Okay, it could be worse. It actually could be a lot worse. Do you have anything that does anything? You have 1 side that does something. Well, you didn't roll it. Congratulations. So now what we can do is this actually deals double damage to the bones and kills both of them. And then this does 2 mana. And then it's a little bit inefficient here. I could draw for 1 damage, but that's the same as bursting, so there's no point depleting it. And I guess we'll go for the lowest HP person, and you summon a couple more bones. Okay, I'm fine. This person can summon bones all day as far as I'm concerned. I am not bothered in the slightest. I should have kept the healing and mana. Good thing I rolled it again. Okay, we'll get 3 mana. I mean, 3 mana is just totally fine. I have no problems ever getting 3 mana. And here, I guess we just burst that one, because it kills the other one. Ugh, I hate how we're all gonna be weakened. It really stinks. But there's nothing I can do about it. I don't have any cleanse on this. So all my cantrips just got shut off. And he's doing it again. That's one of the best sides I can roll. I'm actually gonna take this extremely conservative dodge just so that next turn I'm not friggin' weakened. Yeah, this is a real nothing burger of a turn. Okay, thank you for summoning some bones. Jesus. Okay, wow. Oh, we got that because of the dodge. The rogue dodge last turn, so we can actually get poison on it and have it do something. You got your 1 useful side. Tremendous. Yeah, why don't you put some more bones out? I'm fine with bones. I'll take bones. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do we have a thing here? Look at this. We can put 2 poison on the lich. Hit this. Hey! 6 mana! What the heck? How is one man so intelligent? Oh, it's a mystery. Scientists will never understand his sorceress powers. Okay, so now I get a mana. And I guess you can save yourself. And this isn't as bad as it looks. Once we kill this bones, we're fine. So let's actually roll. I'll try to get something better for the ace. Okay, done trying, and we'll do this combo. Doodle-lip. De-doop. Oh, everyone's just totally fine. Okay, well, I guess we'll do the bones. Nice. Twisted Flax. This is great if you have a hero with a middle side that's pipless, which I don't. But actually, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I could take this off, have this be a shield 3, and these would be shield 2 cleaves. I could have this be a heal 3 and have, oh, that's it. That's the move. I mean, +1 pip to left side is pretty good. It would be great on this thing, of course. But I think I'm gonna take this just because it's fun and because it's really nice here. 2 heal, 2 mana, and this becomes a 3. So I'm now more likely to get a triple with this thing. Actually, I achieve the same effect over here, but I prefer upgrading my mana gain, and I'll still keep that there. Having that be a 2 is actually nice because it works with that. Now I'm just like revolving every single thing in the world around trying to double and triple my mana. Does anyone have a blank to put this on? No? Oh, that's such a shame. I am very sad about it. All right, this is a real problem, this Thorn, because they're very difficult to kill, but they're doing double damage if I leave them alone. So I'm not jazzed about it. Actually, this might be the way to do it. That kills a Thorn. We can get double mana here, and it's not as good as it looks for the rogue to dodge. It's just the snake. That's the only thing. The snake is the only thing that's killing it. So I don't actually... God darn it. Ah, God, please. Ah, okay, so I need to roll to anything, literally anything other than that. Thank you. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. I had it under control, rogue. I was gonna do double damage with the cleave and kill the Thorn that way, but thanks for meddling. You know what? No, screw it. Screw it. You're gonna roll again, and if you roll a cantrip again and hit the Thorn again, you deserve to die. I will watch with glee as you get on Charon's boat and spend the rest of eternity in the abyss, you ass wagon. All right, so now we are going to buff this up. Punch here to damage the snake and the alpha. And, okay, well, actually, this is still pretty bad. I could have drawn on that in order to make it do 3 damage, but that doesn't really change anything. We need to just save these 2. I mean, okay, so we can pray away. And I guess... Who's this? Oh, this is still an undamaged character over here. Okay. Well, let's just burst it twice. Oh, can't burst it twice, because then the priestess dies. Okay. Pause. Let's just go ahead and pause here. So, we do this, and we do that. That's a given. Now, we're gonna do that. What if we did this, this, and this? What if we had the rogue just kill itself against the Thorn, and then we went there? Oh, the priestess is still dying. Wow. Wow, priestess. I'm trying here. I'm really doing my best effort, and you are just not helping me out. All right. So basically, the priestess... I don't even know if the prey does anything, but fine. The priestess just needs to be saved the hard way. Ah, the problem is... No, I think just 1 prey is all I can really manage. And then I can burst... one of these snakes. It really needs to be the one that's doing 2 poison, I suppose. How are we just not saving this priestess? What is going on with this priestess? Oh, because the alpha's just chomping it, right. If I pray a second time, though, then what happens is I can't actually kill this snake. I'm 1 mana off. Yeah. I could have drawn and done an extra damage and then still had 1 to burst. All right, we'll try this. It saves everybody. It does mean the armor is like super poisoned because we didn't kill this snake. God, I wish this alpha had just summoned a wolf last turn. That would have made things so much easier. Okay, well, we'll do the combo. Combo first, think second, and see what this ace can come up with. All right, getting some cantrips in there. That's fine. Okay, so we do combo Harupti-doo, and then Harupti-doo, and Harupti-doo. Okay, great. Wow, love it. Now, was there an opportunity here to draw? Like this? Aha, that seems fine. And in fact, let's just do this. I have a problem with not using these deplete spells enough. I often treat deplete as like a do not click, which is not correct. You should be using them. And I mean, giving a boost for 1 mana is very strong. Giving a boost for 2 mana is pretty strong. So like, I should just be doing it. All right, we have 3 people dying. Now, a lot of that is to do with this. Once we cut that in half, the armor is still dying. Okay, so we'll do this. I guess we'll try this plan. And that's what I needed to one-shot the alpha. Perfect. So we one-shot the alpha, get some mana. Now, this is actually not that impressive. But everyone's alive, and the wolf is dead. Okay, whoopsies. I'm not going to do this. There's no way. Oh, my God. To get the Wand of Stun. This isn't even that good. Jesus Christ. Okay. And we got to level up. So a bunch of heavy damage. Healing and... I'm not doing my synergy anymore with the armorer. I could just do this. Revive the topmost out. You know what? I'll take it. I double the HP on that character. And we now have this revive spell. So that's one less thing to worry about. This, however, I could... You know what? Sure, let's do it. Now, I don't have a 3 here anymore. But I do have a bunch of 3s on the Surgeon for this triple thing. So I would need to pair it with the Armorer's Axe and I'm in business, or one of these with a draw on it. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Okay, this is gonna look very scary, of course. It's not that bad. Well, it might, the thing is, it might actually be bad. You know, you just can't tell. Cantrips do nothing at the moment. I just need my cleaves, so we'll do this to try to get to these snipers. Uh-oh, rolled a big blanco. Oh my God, you know what? This is clutch, this right here. That's really good because when I do this with it, I can actually kill, I can only kill 1 sniper because of how targeting works, how they're all in the middle. All right, well, I mean, it is what it is. So we're gonna hit that knoll, kill 1 sniper. And I don't think draw would ever let me. Yeah, if I cast draw on this, I could get it up to 3, but I need this mana to be able to draw in the first place. I would need to draw on this twice. And I don't have the mana for that. That would cost 3 mana to do because of the deplete. Okay, so anyway, we're just getting 3 mana basically is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, it's actually kind of awkward because these snipers, I can't get at them. They're just doing double damage to my Surgeon and my Ace. Now, that does mean I should burst this knoll so that at least my armorer doesn't die. But I cannot save the Ace here, and I cannot save the Surgeon. Oh, Jesus, this is really... No, hold on, we do save the Surgeon. There we go. So we don't save the Ace. That I am actually fine-ish with. Hold on, if I do this, do you get poisoned for 2? Yeah, let's kill you this turn. I'm actually fine with this because I could revive it, of course. And, well, if I don't revive it, I guess it doesn't really matter who dies. Maybe I should have actually kept the Ace, now that I think about it, because the Ace had mana and would be more likely to help kill things in the future. Flute, shield 1 to all allies cantrip. That's fun. You're kind of all filled up, though. I mean, okay, you don't necessarily need the healing on your mana, do you? Oh, you're still using this garbage. Holy crap. No, we got a place for it. I just forgot I was using that dumb thing. Okay. Oh, wait, what's this? Add pair to top and bottom. What is that? Doubled if it shares the same. Okay, this actually is pretty good because if I put it on these cantrips, then they can trigger off of each other. So that would be on theme with trying to do a bunch of damage in the cantrip phase. Shield 1 to all allies. I mean, that is pretty good. But I'm going to take it. I think it might have been the wrong move, but... And yeah, even without the cantrips, that would mean that this would like be two poison, 2 damage. Oh, that might have been might have been the better choice. But all right, we'll see what the flute can do for us. So we need to damage everyone to stop this nonsense. I'm gonna take this because it might be helpful to prevent damage as these chomps really hit that rogue as they get hurt. This, and that is 2 poison, which I think might be useful. I'll keep 2. No, I should try to get my AoE, and I don't have any blanks anymore, so I think it's a little conservative. Oh, yes, we fluted. Oh, and we even get to use it again. Hey, look at that. All right, we need to hit this ghost. It's actually a bit of a problem because I can't actually hit both of them. Oh my God. I got in this weird situation. I have no way to damage the ghost and the chomp. So either the chomp murders the rogue or we get a bunch of poison on my surgeon. Crud. All right, I'm gonna do this move. It might be terrible, but I'm gonna do it on the principle that we can keep everyone alive this way. Now the surgeon is gonna be dying next turn of poison. So I don't know how smart that was, but we'll see what happens. Okay, the ghost is finally not doing double damage. This lets the surgeon save themselves. Is this any good? I don't even know, man. All right, we'll get some more poison on here, I suppose. And we got that. Okay, this actually gives me 9 mana here because we can save you. Oh, that's like a 2-die combo because you can use this twice. Oh, look at this. Bam! All right, well, no one's even dying? Incredible. All right, so let's do this. Hit everybody for 2. And yes, I know that rogue is in trouble. You know, can we just go crazy here? I mean, can we just go absolutely nuts? There's still 5 damage left on the rogue and you have 6. What happens if I just go balls to the walls Dickens? How far can we take this? Hurry up! Well, the answer is, if this thing were not hitting the rogue, it would actually be pretty good. What I like about this is it just kills the ghost. You know what, screw it, we're doing it. We are, oh, I see. It's actually, can I actually live? Oh my God, you know what, we're doing it. Oh wait, you have a usable die. Yeah, I guess you should just do that. Unless we can do this, and the ace doesn't die. Okay, perfect, we'll do this. I don't know if that was smart, but it sure was fun. And now the issue is that if anybody rolls a cantrip, the ace dies. Ah, okay. Well, you know, that was the one little problem with that whole plan. So I'm in a bit of a hole here. Yes, you could say I have an ace in the hole. So because the ace is now at half HP. Anyway, so we need to think carefully about this decision. I might have to pass this. Dabble just has a bunch of damage. Just really basic stuff. I'm gonna miss the poison and the cantrips, but maybe just doing more upfront damage is worth it. On the other hand, the stoic, again, it might be worth it not to cling on to this armoring stuff. 15 HP is a lot of HP and it could save a lot of people. Stunning could be nice. What is the armor really doing? You know what? I think I should just take the stoic. I think it's just an upgrade. We'll put that on. This is, I think, useless at this point. Because it's just a ton of HP. I can save wherever I want whenever I roll one of these hand sides. And I just feel it in my gut. I don't want to give up these poisons, especially with the draw. Okay, here, this is like a aggressive keep. The healing is mostly wasted. But if I roll this side, I get 9 mana. What else are you doing? Oh, I could be generating mana or healing and shielding. All right, fine. So we'll do that. We'll keep that because that saves the ace. God, that world just did not want to do AoE today. All right, so this is doubled. Now we double again. I don't know how we're gonna do 3, but draw can maybe help us finagle that. And then Am I being stupid? Hold on. Like, yes, it's cool to do double damage and stuff. And it is good to get poison on it, so that's fine. But maybe we are better off, like, killing a quartz? To not have somebody be weakened, as a for instance. Okay, that was a really crappy roll. So we are going to have, unfortunately, this is weakened, right? So my ace and my rogue are just completely out of commission here, which is very frustrating. And then you're just murdering the whirl now. All right, we'll have the stoic save the whirl. We'll get some mana. We'll do a bit of damage. In fact, we can kill the quartz with a burst. And I'm pretty sure that you guys have nothing. That is, yeah, you have just absolutely nothing. Okay, well, we'll do this. We'll heal up our ace friend. We are going to just barely kill the quartz. And all things considered, it could have been worse. So now it's just the basalt, and we can try to focus on... What's the effect on this? Inflict death. Oh, I see. So you just die if you do anything. All right, well then I'm not gonna roll your dice. We're looking for a 2. There's a 2. And, oh, I wish I had a mana so I could draw. Ugh, okay. I think I need to try to roll one of these one of these double heals, because that would actually allow me to get triple mana off of this. And I think I don't know, there's nothing really good for the world to roll, is there? I was so excited for a second, but that's not the one. Okay, didn't get it. That's what I had initially anyways. So we'll just protect you. Well, it's either heal 3 or shield 3. It's the same thing. And we'll punch the basalt. Actually, we can draw and do 6 damage. Although it makes more sense to do that with this side after it would actually already be double because of cruel. Okay, now the surgeon can't do anything this turn because the surgeon is inflicted death. And unfortunately, we're gonna have to deal with a summoned slate. I guess we'll put some more poison on. We don't need any shields today. Oh, good lord. All right, well, this lets me trigger the double mana, I suppose. We'll draw like crazy and just put a bunch of... No, that's stupid. Hold on. We should just leave it at there to double it. That's good. Okay. And then I guess I'm just wasting a mana with the burst. Well, no, that's stupid. I should at least burst the enemy. Right, okay. So we have a slate now, which is super annoying. Yeah. And you're just murdering the stoic, although not by that much. Okay, so we damage the basalt and the slate. This just finishes off the basalt. That's fine for a shield. And then we're going to try to roll that thing. Okay, so we can do... Well, let me just check to see what the situation is. We can do this. Oh, I can't actually heal you anymore. Oopsies. Well, that's fine. And now... Well, we can burst this. Although that thing wasn't even threatening the stoic. I'm actually more inclined to just kill the slate. Oh, I still have enough mana for the burst. Okay, great. Real Surgeon, no. And you, Fairy Dust. I actually don't have that many blanks. Although I could take this off and have a lot of mana here. And then Prism, add Rainbow to the middle, +1 pip for each keyword on this side. Oh, God. Okay, so that's +1, plus nothing, +1, nothing, +2. So that would mean that if I ever used a side with 4 pips, then this would get doubled. But I don't have anyone with 4 pips. Unless I do a draw on one of the many 3 pips, then I could get 8 mana. I'd rather just do this. And just there we go. And now you're, except for when you're rolling that, this character is always generating 3 or more mana. Would I take cantrip? I don't think I would. That's dumb. This is still dumb, and I hate it. Okay, this is what we're doing. Okay, this is gonna look really scary. So we need to try to damage everybody. I think I'll take 4 mana. That's fine. Yeah. I don't think I want to do poison. Okay. Let's shield everyone a bit, because there's a lot of damage being tossed around. Okay. So I need to think very carefully about killing this barrel, because that would actually kill this shade in 1 hit, which is really valuable. I mean, yeah, I can kill the barrel. Let's just check it. So I need to damage this caw. Okay. And now... Yeah, this is fantastic. All the caws got hit, so they all went to the back, so none of them were hiding. We are terrific. I mean, that was lucky there was a barrel there. If I had to hit the shade and all this stuff, it would have been a whole ordeal. Okay. So I think we just do this to send them both to the back. 3 mana is good. Save the world. Poison. This kind of doesn't do anything. I would really just be looking for a mana side, I guess. We got it. All right. Should we just go crazy with the draw? Blarp. That was maybe a little silly instead of just bursting that one to death. Oh, but they both ran. Okay. Okay, so obviously I love the assassin, love the poison, love these, but the leader has some stuff going for it. This thing goes great with the whirl stuff. We're gonna take the leader. Now, does this thing still work? Yeah, I think so. I think trading that from a 2 to a 1 is totally fine. Because if I roll this, I could use it just to kill the Hydra in 1 turn. Since the Hydra dies if it gets hit 5 times, and this lets everybody hit it for 1 damage. And then these being 4 is nice just because it's 4 damage. I don't often want to use this side. So we'll try it like this. So we do need to hurt the Basilisk. I mean, we need to hurt everyone, basically. So do I want to do this? What's actually hitting you? It's just the Hydra's 5 damage. This is not, I don't think, worth taking. This right here is a 4 mana combo, but then again, so is this. But then again, the Surgeon doesn't have anything to do. Yeah, so that's pretty much best case scenario. This would be like another 4 mana. I'll try that, and I guess doing damage is good. Although you don't have any blanks, and you could stun somebody if you got lucky. Poison, I think, is fine. All right, so we're going to poison the Basilisk because we obviously want the poison to be 2 instead of 4. And we can't, well, okay, so I could, of course, do this. Oh, interesting. So the Fanatic has pain, so if you actually let this happen, it hits itself really hard. But once you damage it, the damage is cut in half. Is there a world where I can actually let that happen? Well, it depends, I guess, on if the Stoic can survive. Let's see. So we do all this. We do this. And we save the Stoic as like a kind of weird way of doing extra damage to the Fanatic. So I think what I need to do actually is back here. We're gonna draw. Well, I can actually draw this. That would double it, right? Oh, no, it has to be the same. Okay, so we draw this, and then we hit the Hydra to get poison going on the Hydra. We then hit the Basilisk to get poison going on the Basilisk. We get 4 mana. You know what? I just want to go nuts, man. I just want to go balls to the walls, Dickens. Because I can actually do this right now, and I can draw this twice. I don't think I can draw it 3 times. Because I do need to save this ace. Wait, what the hell did the Stoic do? The Stoic needs to be saving the ace. Right, there we go. Yeah, so we hit the Hydra. We repeat. We hit the Basilisk. And we need this burst right here just to barely save the Stoic. So using up all 15 of the Stoic's HP. And now the Fanatic just needs 1 more damage. Really just a question of where are we targeting and who's dying. Oh, good lord. All right. Well, not ideal, but this saves the Rogue. I think I'm going to roll because the worst that can happen is this right here. And I have a chance of getting 4 mana or 9 mana potentially, though. I guess that would be kind of difficult. Is there a world where I can actually use this profitably? I don't think so. So we'll just roll. Okay, now we'll keep the mana. This shields you for 2. That's 4 damage. That might be helpful. Okay, and then you did that. All right, so save the Rogue. Kill the Fanatic. No, hold on. Kill the Fanatic with the 1 damage, obviously. We just, I think, kill the Basilisk. It's a little unusual, but that's because these guys aren't dying. And then we can just pile on the Hydra next time. So we are a little bit, you know... Oh God, why do you keep targeting the top? Ay, ay, ay. All right, I might actually be in some serious trouble here. I don't think I can hit this thing. Okay, the rogue can at least save themselves. Oh God, this hurts. That would have killed the Hydra. As it is, well, you can save yourself. You can save the leader. Oh man, do we have an opportunity? I'm 1 mana shy of killing this Hydra, and 1 mana and 1 health shy of saving that Stoic. Hang on, is there another way of doing it? If I do it here, does that? Ah, okay, that saves everyone. So now what I'm hoping is that with the Rogue Leader and Stoic not weak, I can actually finish this Hydra off. And also the Hydra took an extra turn of poison damage. Oh my God, we got there. And no one died. Unbelievable. Alrighty. Horned Viper, poison to the 2 left sides. Well, it's alright. These are okay, though not like incredible. And just +1 pip. Yeah, yeah. +1 pip to all sides is totally fine. So, I mean, anyone can take this. Maybe the Rogue, just to make it default 2 poison, 2 cantrip damage. And then this is 6 damage with a cleave. Or with a cruel. Okay. Oh, we got the golems. No, not the golems. No, don't roll the, no, don't. They rolled the steel swords. Oh my God. Oh, they, okay. All things considered, it could be a lot worse because we can stun one of them and we can poison one to kill it. We got this right here. This kills a zombie, which is terrific. Oh, Jesus. And then that activates the mana. All right, so we have 9 mana to work with. We can kill a golem. See, we'll stun the one who's killing the leader or the ace. I don't know. I guess the leader can die. So we'll save the ace. We'll kill, doesn't really matter who. Kill a zombie. And we have all this mana. What am I gonna do with that? You know, I could have like drawn this and then killed a zombie with it, but then no, the golem would then be alive and well next time. Can I save this leader by brute force? I would need 6 bursts. I have not that many. Okay. Well, what do we do here? I guess we just maybe kill this wisp so it doesn't cause pain. And I do need to spend a mana here somewhere. I suppose we're gonna have to kill these golems at some point. So let's oh right, knocking shields off of it actually also would be effective, but I don't think I can actually damage it. I didn't have enough bursts to damage it. Okay, so the leader bites it. That golem dies. Thankfully, we didn't roll the steel sides on these remaining golems. This will kill another golem. That again activates my big mana. Wow, got that multiple times. It's kind of nutty. Looking for another stun here. Got my worst side instead. Terrific, 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 excellent, wonderful, and amazing. All right, so now the surgeon is just dying. Well, can the stoic step up and, oh Jesus, nope. All right, well, can I save you? Can I just get through here? Oh, I could just get through. Oh, okay. Oh, you're still dying with 1? No! Oh my God! Boy. Hold on. So, if I draw on this to make it +1, then it doesn't trigger this. So I need, it does, but what if I just put them both on the stoic and then redirect? Hold on, take 9 mana, then redirect. And then we burst this golem, because that one's doing more damage. Then we save the stoic, and then the 2 poison from this amazing level 9 item that we got. Kills that golem. All right, so it's not great. We're going into the final battle with our leader injured, but we do have the surgeon who can operate to bring people back. And we do have a lot of mana potentially with this ace combo. Okay, we're up against the hand. +1 pip to all sides. This is the thing that we've all seen before. And I mean, I think it's a pretty easy choice to take the agent because the agent gets +1 pip to all sides and that makes the stuff really strong. So we'll grab that. And I think we'll just go all in on it. 3 damage 5 times. Seems good to me. Don't think there's a spot for this. There's definitely not a spot for any of these things. So, yep. We're just hoping for the best here. So we need to damage the sabers. Summon 6 sabers. Hilarious. What is this? Rescue. This side can be used again if it saved a hero. Well, does killing someone who's about to kill one of your people count as saving? Hold on, I need to figure this out. Let's just see. Oh, that's stupid. Let's just see it. Does this? Oh, that's not the double side. Oops. Okay, well we can. I'm just doing this for science here. I'm not actually doing this move. Does this? Oh, hold on. The leader's not even dying. Oh, right, because just damaging it saves it. Okay, never mind. We're not gonna find out. Okay, any hoodle. I think healing for 3 mana is fine. I think this is a weak side, so we're gonna roll that. I do want to look pretty aggressively. If Trio's condition is met, gain the effects of skill. What the hell is skill? I don't know what that is. Anyway, this is 5 damage. That's half of a saber's health. This is 4 mana. Stunning a saber seems good. And rolling a blank would be pretty bad here, so I'm gonna just not take the chance. We do need to damage these people, so we're gonna hit here to cut it down to 3 sabers. We're gonna hit there to cut it down to 5. We're gonna stun that one. Heal you back up to full, do this. And I could burst. I mean, I have to use this mana. So I'll burst. The question is if I want to burst again for 3 HP, basically. No, I want to keep the mana. I want to be flexible because I might get a lot of mana and just go crazy with draw. And, like, boost up one of these real huge. Like, that would be fun to do. All right, this works really well with those things as well, if I could ever roll one. +1 pip for each damaged enemy. That's actually a decent consolation prize, but I'm not super interested in that right now. Okay, we got this, we got that, and we got some more mana. Okay, so it looks really scary because these sabers were all summoned and they're at full HP. So let's see what we can do here. We have a bunch of mana. We get that thing going. The main issue is honestly these sabers because they're doing so much. But what if I got this up to, can I get this up to 10? Yeah, I can. So that means I can actually just kill all of these sabers and still have 10 damage left over for the hand. Then we hit that saber. But the surgeon and the ace still both die. Oh my god. That's bad. So maybe this is not my crazy big draw turn. So we just damage them to cut their damage in half. I think probably just burst away that saber. And then I gotta figure out how we're saving the ace and the surgeon. I wish I had maybe kept the redirect on the stoic, actually. So none of these are actually hitting the ace, the sturgeon, or the ace. It's just the hands cleave for 10. That's the problem. Okay. So killing these right now doesn't do me any good, but then hitting this doesn't do me that much good either. Okay, so maybe we just, like, finish off one of them. Which one? Hitting the leader or the agent? I'm not sure. Probably hit the one. We want to take the HP off leader because this thing can roll this thing anytime, and that would just kill my agent. So now we're going to just hit here. And then I hate to do this, but we have to just brute force to save the surgeon and the ace. I'm not loving it. There's a lot of sabers on the field. These two are damaged at least, but that one's actually undamaged. So this one now has got its big threatening thing. Now we're getting a free turn from the hand, but it is summoning a bunch more sabers. Okay, I think we take that for some healing. I think stunning seems fine. This is just 3 damage to the hand, which doesn't seem impressive. I could... Yeah, no, I don't think I want to do that right now. All right, we got this, which will actually give me a ridiculous amount of mana. That will kill a saber. Can you please not roll a blank? What the hell is this? This is Era? Okay, so we kill this really high damage saber. We stun... Oh, right, I can't because you have too much HP. Well, if I heal you once, then you could stun that one. Put that off for another day. We can do this to kill that saber off. And now we heal... I did this backwards. Okay, we need to do the healing up front, collect all this mana. Then we can stun this full HP saber, kill off... You know what? I just want to do this. Let's just get that damage there, and then we can burst that one to death. And we still have all this burst left over. It wasn't the right time, I don't think, to go for a huge draw, so it's a bit sad to be wasting all this mana. But maybe, actually, I should really be bursting this saber with all of my extra mana. And the reason for that is that we're getting 3 more sabers on the field. So if I went after the hand, it was going to be a problem. All right, so the hand's doing a bunch of damage to everybody. Okay, we got this. I'm going to keep this. I hope that I can combo it with the ace. It's a slim chance, I know. But my minimum is 2 mana. I think I just got to roll for it. And we didn't get it. We also didn't get the buff on this thing. So it's just not going to be a huge turn for a draw. What I can do here is I could have the Stoic just save someone and die. I guess probably the Surgeon. Although the Surgeon might be able to save themselves because we have that, and then the Surgeon can just heal. So the Stoic can save... Well, let's see what we got going on here. I mean, if we cut all this damage by half, it's just it's not even that great of a situation, honestly. God, I wish they would target. I wish they had targeted the same person, but they're targeting different people, which is a problem. Okay, let's just take. Let's just save the leader. Surgeon can save themselves. We have mana to operate. But we. That's a problem because if I let the ace die, then I'm not generating mana. No, we have to save the ace. Terrible as that is. So we need to save the ace so the ace can generate mana so that the surgeon can cast operate to bring back the leader. If I could save the agent somehow, that would be terrific. That would be by killing off this saber, putting a heal here and doing 1 burst. Oh, I can actually save the leader, so it's just the Stoic who dies? I mean, I guess that's pretty good. And then we can put this damage on the hand because the Stoic's dying no matter what. Okay, so only the Stoic died. I guess that's pretty good, and we have just 1 saber on the field. Everyone's pretty beat up, and we're about to get wrecked. Okay, well, I think... I mean, this actually saves the ace. The issue is the surgeon can actually save themselves, and we can burst to save the ace. I'm going to try to roll for big mana. That's not big mana. This is 5 damage, which I guess is a... No, I want to have a shot of rolling that right there. So we'll try it. Didn't get it. Okay. So surgeon can save themselves. I could brute force save the ace. What happens if we try for like something like this right now? And we just go 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not enough. I needed to have a big mana turn, and unfortunately, it just kept on not happening. What I can do is I can use... No, actually, I don't need that. I can just use up all the dice to save the agent like this because the hand is actually not cleaving the agent. The surgeon is alive and can bring back the ace. And next turn, if the ace can finally generate some mana, I can operate. It does mean the leader is gone. And now the agent... Okay, so this is actually okay. I'm fine with the fact that pretty much all that the hand is doing here is killing my agent. And I really would like to get a big mana combo. So, all right. Well, this is 7 mana. I mean, I guess it's something. I guess this is the time to do it, right? Let's just take a quick look. I'm 1 mana off from being able to draw this extra time. But this is going to be 24 damage. I think this is my best chance. So I let the agent just die. I leave the hand with 6 HP, and I hope that these 3 heroes can come up with 6 HP. I mean, that's just the plan here. That's fine. All right, it was ugly, but it worked. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and/or subscribe. I'll see you again soon. That was my first time really leaning into the draw, and the draw and the agent was a very good combo. Take care, everyone. I'll see you soon.